Oh, right.
Opposite.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
It's not
Everybody
wanted.
go to New Zealand.
If I lived a different life, I would just follow the winter.
That's it. Time to move to New Zealand. Gets warm again. Going home.
You
Pretty
have
much.
space for like a couple months, right, Dozer? You can
Yeah.
house all of us. Okay.
With
Cool.
the hole in the ozone layer above our country, the summers are pretty dry. They're not that muggy in my city.
Oh,
Although
man,
to be
that's
fair, up north they get pretty muggy and gross. Up in like where my sister lives.
Dude, being from the west and moving to the southeast is like I'm still not used to it. It's been like 13 years.
My country doesn't even have west and east. It's just how far north or south are you?
Gotcha.
Because it's
Up and
long.
down.
Shit! Drop my mouse.
Yeah. I mean, literally, our two islands are called North and South Island. We're very creative people.
Hey,
And then
keep
we
it
just
simple.
suffer.
In the native tongue, though, New Zealand's called the Land of the Long White Cloud, which is pretty cool.
I am ready for you guys whenever you're ready.
Oh.
We still got like 30
I
minutes.
think we're waiting for just people to get on.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
letting you know ahead of time that
Lolly!
you guys can go whenever you're ready.
That's it. Dials your backpack phone. It's Domino's.
Oh,
Yo, I went there yesterday.
that's it. I'm calling Pizza Hut on my LR.
There we go.
We're in cover. We need reinforcements. So this is a Pizza Hut. I know. I want a pepperoni.
I want a
12-inch.
meat lovers extra large.
That'd be a
Mayo
great
top.
distraction.
Oh,
For his enemy.
that can't be right. That's not right, right?
Blue for his enemy.
I forget how to toggle that.
Lolly, take that back.
Take that back, right?
I think Defcon might need Dragon.
Copy that.
Untangle the mess of my wired
there,
mouse.
Ahoy.
There we go.
I can't believe Jenna really did just say ahoy.
Hi. How are
Hi,
you?
Jenna.
Good. How are you?
Good. Did you miss last week's 143rd op too?
Say again.
No, I actually got to make that one.
Oh, how was it?
It was pretty good, if I remember correctly. It was
You got
shorter
to be
than normal, I think.
commandos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The one before that was too.
Yeah, I think the last one, if I remember correctly, was short because when we do the base map or something like that, when it's focused on. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
We've tried that out a few times, but last time it was the commando one. It was kind of cool. Everything you had different.
God, I'm really
enemies
excited about that
change how your
fucking
weapon
World War II
behaves.
DLC
So,
for
like,
armor.
you'd have the standard weapon, which is like an assault rifle.
hope it's good.
You had like sniper rifle ammo.
I mean,
like,
some of
just
the assault
converted
rifle
to a
was
sniper
Really?
rifle for you. Yeah, it's fun.
That's
I,
awesome.
Yeah,
fucking-
they
At one
posted
point, I
some
just fucked
screenshots
off
of
with a
the
spear,
weapons.
shot
They
a
looked
loop
pretty
to hide
nice.
on
Like
it
the
with a
assets look
sniper.
good.
It was a great time.
Just hope it's all
I switched
config
this
well.
week to a 9.3
I mean, to be
rifle.
fair,
I'm just sick of
they
like
could have
being
just
with a
used some of the
patient,
sub guys
and then all of a sudden there's somebody in front of you, dump a mag, and they just stare at you.
Just staring there,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this 9.3 and see what happens.
Is it the Cyrus or?
Stand by.
Like the M16, famously a German weapon of World
Yes,
War
it
II.
is. It
Yes,
is the
it
Cyrus.
I usually find that you can either just do 2 shots to the chest and then just make sure they're dead later, or if they're at range, usually once they drop, just stick one more in them.
Yeah, I usually do the FU round. I mean, if I hit them, I'm getting better.
You just with that scope, do you have to deal with the ace ranging? Are you familiar with that?
What do you? No, I'm not.
Because when you
I think they
when you
should
have
have
ace
some
and you have a
of
sniper
the
scope, you
vehicles
have
as
ace
well.
ranging for like in order to sight in the sight well.
Okay.
And still, like, if you have a sniper scope, you can page out, page down.
I gotta say, Dozer,
Pop up at the top of your screen, which should go.
it's
like,
been a long
Yeah.
campaign.
And if you hit control,
Yeah.
This is
how
the
far it goes to
21st
right,
mission in North
shift
Lombakka,
goes up
or
by
sorry, in
40.
just in
Mine
Lombakka,
is
rather.
Do with that
Go
scope.
react and say no.
Yeah.
You can't.
Been a good one.
Speaking of funny mods, by the way, the Good Boy mod is coming in pretty well, but I think.
Nice.
I had no idea what he said.
Yeah, we've done almost half
The
a
good boy
year.
mod is coming.
Yeah, we've done like almost
all I
half
need
a
to
year
know-
of this
So
campaign.
you need to
Real
scope
life.
on the guy.
Those are, all we need to do is find the piece of paper that tells us exactly who's in charge and where they are, and I'll go put a bullet between their eyes. did it last time.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking
I'll just
Solomon
grab
Grundy or whatever.
Trying to
Let's
pick my
go,
rifle
we're going to
back
go and
up,
capture this
and
guy
then I
who
have
opens the
a
door,
DLC
guns him
or
down,
whatever to
doesn't
pick
even
up.
think twice.
Nice.
Knows
Yeah,
exactly
Dude,
where to shot.
I picked it.
Yeah, CSET would have preferred live, and you would have gotten a bonus, but dead was also an option, so they're not complaining too much.
Like a fire at base.
How's everyone's frames looking?
You should be fine to fire a base, right, Lily?
Huh?
He should be fine to fire a base. CJ
Yeah.
just wants to test again. Yeah.
Alright, CJ, what was the optic called?
It was the Night Stalker.
Night Stalker.
I like that we all kind of instinctively put silencer on our shit.
Yep.
Probably because we did nothing but night ops for like a fucking month.
Night Stalker ops.
And I think most of it is because at this point we've just got so used to moving very carefully through heavily dense woods.
I like doing it just because I
Fuck
can
you,
tell
looking
when
at
I'm
Churchill?
shooting versus the enemy.
Your luscious lips.
You boys looking a little wet there.
Yes.
Stopping.
Don't forget diving goggles if you don't have them already, because otherwise you won't be able to see underwater.
What if I like the blur?
Yeah, it's fine then.
I like the salt in my eyes.
Dead man gets out of the on the beach, he's just like, ah, like bloodshot eyes.
This is Jonah's new fuck it, we ball load up.
Stunner, yeah.
I can run for 2 seconds.
Yeah, strongly recommend making sure you've got your usual kit put away in that
Yeah.
box.
What can end war engineer be like?
Like night vision thermals and all that. But
Yeah,
as
just
I
A
was saying, like,
wingineer, if you will.
if you have like the page up, page down,
A winged
Dog ate
engineer?
like
if you just hit that
16
button, page up,
cookies.
you'll see this little pop up at the top of the screen and it'll go to like 0.1.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, so that's part of the ace ranging, right? And so, for example, if you hold shift and hit page,
Yeah.
it'll go to
Huh?
this one.
Yeah.
And then you can hold
Delta did it?
shift page
Yeah.
down, go back to
Yeah,
zero.
Rosa did it.
What?
Scroll and hit
What?
page up, and you'll see how it'll
I did not. I was alt tab trying to fix HW info, so
A likely story.
I'm innocent.
Why I think is all the way over there. He tapped his shoulder and then ran.
The last man who crossed me is behind me in this woodshed.
Clear boat on the land.
Just do. But if you're gonna
Oh, I
use
see
the
what
fire
you're saying.
speed,
Yeah, I
The
understand.
lane boat.
Like when I loaded in
The load.
fire
dial in
conversation you tried to have, I saw your mouth moving
right
right
then there. Like right now, I've set myself to 5
I got
right.
distracted because I'm pretty sure
See,
What?
it fires
my
like a
dog
full foot to
pulled
the right of,
like
of
a-
that lamp.
there's
Right.
a little box of dog
Jonah, stop
Oreos.
freaking out. They're just
And
testing
it was-
ballistics.
Yeah,
Jonah.
and so sometimes what you'll do, especially
When
when
she-
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was alone in ambush by 20 people.
Should drop in the woodshed, Jonah. Don't worry. Nothing will happen.
Yeah, let me clear it first.
Earlier, it's like when you're at range, you can get really far off. If you down a guy, you try and stick lumber around him, and you can clear up the squad that much.
Ooh, I see. I'm excited.
React to that because you're not like right up on them.
They might shoot at you, but most of the time they don't have quite the range to be as effective.
Right, right.
Because they're firing something more similar to 5.56, and I mean, if you're like 500 meters away,
Right.
well, yeah, whatever.
I'm looking at eating it, but that's an necklace too.
Bark.
You take it out.
I don't need to grab up my backpack because I carry mine anyway at all times.
Hey, we should be able to fit 3 crates in the boat. It's got 3 cargo.
It's alright, we've got we know how to tell them what equipment can't like.
Usually when I've done it, guys, it's something like 2.5 to 3 is like optic is like 300 meters.
It's like the medium range.
Yeah. But maybe grab a laser designator if you want to. something that'll show you ranges easily.
I do have it. Yeah, I've got that in my binocular or my binder slot.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Well, if you go to use one with a sniper scope, like if you use one with a regular scope, of course you'll just use like the vanilla ace ranging, which is easy to get.
Right.
Right? You can custom scale it, and then what would happen is at some point you'll swap it to anything that's considered to be a sniper or marksman scope, and then the ace ranging takes over like that, and it will not transfer.
Really?
Well, yeah, because of course when you're using the ace ranging, you can't just like page up and it'll go like, okay, I've set you up by 100 meters, so now you're firing.
I'm not running
meters
away.
I'm
It's
not like
specifying
that at
this.
all.
I'm just hooking up.
Yeah, I
the
noticed that
battery.
when I was.
He's running away.
Instead with the regular scope.
Yeah.
Taking the shot.
And so you'll
It'd
have
be
to,
funny
as I
beaming.
said, whenever you're using these sniper scopes
Have you
on
guys
that
been
sort of
taking
rifle,
stuff out
you'll
of
need
the
to
rightmost one?
Roger. It was giving me a
Sorry.
weird message about that.
I'm grabbing the left one.
While standing on the boat. Okay, no, I'm not drowning anymore. Sorry.
You're not-
If you've got a rebreather, you shouldn't be drowning anyway, right? Oh wait, no, you've just got a chest rig. Never mind.
What was that, sorry?
Defcon has a chest rig, hence why he was drowning.
Oh, yeah. I want to get your Reaver, Defcon.
I don't find breathing underwater to be a good plan.
Fair enough.
What's that?
Sorry, I was talking to myself.
What were you saying?
Sweet nothing.
Oh no. Tell me. Or else. You'll get hugged aggressively. Will you want me to drop you, Devin? In terms of the boat? Like, to the west of Fob Lightning? Just in the water like here?
Yeah, anywhere around there will do.
Alright, yeah, I might take everyone in the Ghost Hawk, and then I'll just drop you guys in the water and then land at Fob Lightning.
Yeah, that'll work. Then we will happily sail off into the distance to be forgotten about until we break all hell.
Until you scream at being shut up. Got it.
Yes.
Time of op, Lolly, could we get like 6 AM, 6:30, 7, whenever's like just going dawn?
Stand by. I'm creating something.
Dawn's good because you get the infiltration kind of vibes, but like don't have completely pitch black issues.
Yeah, someone get the soundtrack for The Rock playing.
Alright, what time of day? Sorry?
Try 6:30, see what that'll say.
I see.
Yeah, I just realized since TeamSpeak updated, I lost my soundboard.
Same.
I'm sad now.
Crows.
Oh no, ape.
You team speak. What is that?
What did you know?
Oh. This is 6:30.
Yeah, that's good.
That's no
Ba-na-na-na.
moon. Wait, it is.
It's a half.
Don't worry, I'll build and light.
No, not the blinding light of God.
We've already been dealing with fucking Ezekiel's horn.
God is among us.
And for some reason he fucking hates green.
Yep. God has judged me a sinner. My only way into heaven is bloodshed.
Could be out here squeaking.
Don't kick and drag. Oh, he's launching. Okay.
be launching.
Testing Mara. No one's on here yet. Ah, come in.
Testing Depcon.
Good check.
Limit.
Dozer.
Yeah.
Would you still come to ops if I was a worm?
Yeah. Damn it.
Someone's like, I need to smoke after that. Luckily, I have another cigar.
In your tactical cigar pouch.
Unironically.
Yeah, the manufacturer says this is for PMags, but it's clearly for cigars.
Dude, I had a mag pouch for cigarettes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Good size. 2 pens. Hell yeah.
Your tours were during the drippiest time, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm old. Dude, it was like a different person. Like, I don't even think it was like me anymore. I was such a kid, angry child.
Put the marks away.
Yeah, it was hairy.
Going to bed members until we use it.
That is an orange boy.
Scott, hooray.
Where the fuck is my flashlight?
He has landed.
There's my flashlight.
Oh, it's go.
So I will be in and out for most of the op because I have family visiting and I have to at least pretend like I care about their opinions.
Do you want me to do the main insert then, and you just do Kaz when you can?
And the big thing is, in about an hour, I'm gonna have to head out for like 25-30 minutes to drive my brother across town.
Okay.
Because he's going to be getting very drunk.
Alright.
Ratto.
But after that, I should be back for most of the rest of the op.
Gear in there. So you got your ghillie suit and your chest rig and all
Copy
that.
that.
And then go and get a wetsuit. So rebreather, wetsuit. and
Plan is to basically fly the boat and the rest of the boys down to near Fob Lightning, while Jonah flies the factory, and we basically set up at Fob Lightning. Then we will be pushing through Verno to the border of the skirmish zone, and then assisting, I assume, North Lombakkan forces to go through and clear Rika and Zaro, and then we're going to try and push and take the ES field, while the boat crew goes to the I2 island, and then assume scuba inserts for recon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, both.
If you want to take the initial helo, basically just sling loading the boat and landing us at Fob Lightning.
Both NATO and North Lombakka is doing the assault down there.
Copy that. Boat is to be dropped to the west of Fob Lightning in that sort of big open area near that 15-7 island. I'll mark it more clearly.
Like here, in this little inlet sort of thing. Bay, whatever.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I'd put my like waypoint right in the middle, but now that you're here, you can do it.
Calling it Pig Bay.
I'm basically your backup if you're ever not here.
Just bear in mind, since it's a major area, it will not be an easy assault.
Yeah, yeah, still in the box.
Okay.
Copy that.
Is it ever?
And then just make sure you got rebreather and
Yeah, the problem is
on.
you always know our plans. We should make you sit in a corner of the map while we discuss.
You can just listen in Zeus.
All I listen is where you guys are going, and then I set up the mission in that area. I don't know your guys' detailed plans.
I'm gonna sprocket you.
Me building the plan and then doing something
You're gonna buy
completely
him a
different.
Steam game about building custom tanks?
No,
No,
Sprocket.
just-
It's the module I use to
Yes.
launch people into
I just saw a
atmospheric
video
missiles.
of like
Oh, I thought it was just a
Oh.
spork on a rocket launcher.
like some organization that does like landmine removal in Africa. I was like, ah, yes, these rats are very smart. They can sniff rats before they explode, or sniff mines before they explode, rather. And it's just so like a rat sniffing a landmine, then it fucking cuts to it exploding.
Beautiful.
Hello, cat.
Anyway, still it stinks.
I love for this the Mortian cyber rats for their mortar launcher equivalent. It's just a bunch of guys throwing bomb rats into a sewer down a manhole cover. It's like a two-man team of like holding these like rats strapped with like grenades and mines, and then this is like them lifting a manhole cover and dumping them down. And I think the website lists it as mortar team, and it's like mortar in inverted commas. It's great.
So, are we cargo roping the boat to Pig Bay and then bringing the rest of infantry to Fob Lightning?
Correct. Yeah.
All right.
And then John is taking the factory to Fob Lightning and setting up. That's basically our staging point to push south.
Can the Cashman carry a boat?
Maybe. I think the Ghost Hawk can, so the Cashman might be able to.
As long as you got a cargo rope, you're fine.
There is a weight limit to how much you can carry on cargo ropes depending on the helicopter, and it gets really fucky sometimes.
Fuck it, Weeble.
If we had the RHS Chinook, but we don't have RHS, but that thing you can just land in water.
It also can lift like the most of pretty much any aircraft.
Yes, I have launched a. Look at what was it? I've launched the Arma version of the A-10 off of the cargo ropes of a Chinook before.
Incredible.
Hey, Bob.
Was that together? I swear we've done that together.
I know it was. No, it was the A-10. It was the F-35, whatever that equivalent
Yeah, we're
is.
fine.
Let's see. I distinctly remember being similar to just like launching a jet from like the stratosphere.
Very possible I've done that with
Yeah, could be,
you.
yeah.
I know I've done it with other people in a 1/4 op.
It could have also been one of those
I think I
fuck
have
around sessions
screenshots
on
of
Lake
that.
Island when we were playing
What's that?
Marcel.
Deadlift.
We
Very
spent 10 hours fucking around on Lake Island.
I just found out right.
Oh.
Apparently the US,
I
the US
There's little
is
screenshots of
constructing plans
Kaz and
to
I bleeding
do,
out after crashing the
flying
giant
submarines.
globe
so he can get above the buildings and fly it away. Word.
of us both just bleeding in like the wrecked cockpit, like ow.
The naval support will not be available at the moment. It's going to be used in some of their other assaults.
You cut out.
I said NATO naval support is being used elsewhere at the moment, so it will not be available today.
Damn it. Do we have any true strike teams or anything else?
Yeah, True Strike Team will always be available.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I couldn't put up with it anymore.
No, it's not that.
We'll probably get them to just assist us at Verna to push through the border towards Rika and Zara as long as they can.
Yeah.
We'll just get them to like glue onto the main force.
Open up the border.
Do you want them to come in on land or air?
Probably land, just because I don't know how safe air is going to be with the air support nearby.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, are we driving there or are we flying there?
Flying.
Flying first. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Alright, but I want
Wanted
to give
to
like
know
a
if I need to
snub-nosed
get the
revolver
racist
with a
mobile on
comically large holster.
You have to
Get
like
this man
fish
the
around
biggest
in the
eye.
holster for the revolver.
Yeah, like the revolver sister normally, but I want someone to think like, oh, he has like a fucking 16-inch fucking barrel on that motherfucker for some reason. It's just like 3
It's
inches.
just- yeah, it's just like nothing.
Just aha!
But it's still a really big caliber.
That. I just like imagine like fishing around your holster, like shoving like snacks around and all that.
Me throwing out sticker bars. Where the fuck's my gonna be mugged?
Crunching through a layer of Cheetos to find your revolver.
Hey, Dozer.
Oh, what a visual.
loose Cheetos in your holster? Yeah.
Evolutionary duels would have been in the Wild West if they just had revolving or like rotating holsters.
Hell
you
yeah.
You don't even have to draw. You just rotate up 90 degrees.
Okay, so in my mind, what I had in my mind was you have 8 holsters on your belt, but your belt rotates around your body. Like
Yeah,
a little
that's
force
what I was
field.
thinking.
It just
And you just
spins.
like, draw them as they come around.
Like in a fucking assembly line of holsters.
Yes.
Japanese buffet.
It's like a Victoria belt full of like guns just around
Yeah,
your waist.
Yeah, you got your 38 special, you got your 40, you got your fucking 4570. You got your 357.
Oh yeah, Unai's your snub nose should be in 500 Smith & Wessons. Just like point blank delete button.
You
Oh,
may
get the,
die, but so will my wrist, motherfucker.
I ought to kill you.
Just have the fucking revolver that has the birdshot shotgun shells.
Oh god.
Me,
Oh,
that
old-
fucking
that old,
revolver, but
cap and
chambering in a
ball
fucking 12 gauge.
Yeah.
It's a
But
10
make
gauge
sure-
revolver.
Make sure if you're using the shotgun shells in the revolver that they're all cut shells.
Oh man, I would love to make a revolver
homemade
that's just like
slug
3-inch
rounds,
12 gauge. Like just Magnum 12 gauge. Just boom, 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 boom.
The
Just shove
first
a fucking
opportunity
shell into your fucking flare gun.
The first
comes-
opportunity I get to get it when I get a shotgun, and I buy a box of shells, I'm immediately cutting all my shells.
You get. Oh, you know what you can do? You know how slingshots have those dumb little wrist braces?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a 12 gauge 3-inch Magnum revolver that has a dumb little wrist brace so you don't like snap your wrist when you fire the first shell.
Oh, dude, steal one from the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Dozer, I'll do you one better, Dozer. I'll just put a forward grip on it.
Hell yeah.
I'll just have a long enough
Uzi,
barrel.
chamber and fucking 16 gauge.
It'd look a little bit like those grenade launchers that are just
Might
like
have to use a
Picatinny
Mac 10 for
rail.
that.
Or what is it? The Scorpion. Is it
Yeah.
the Scorpion that had the little, like the teeny tiny little
Yeah.
foregrip on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah.
Or the
Make it
Beretta,
even
the
more cursed.
replica.
Make it a short barrel with like the there's like 4 grips that go off of the barrel, so you don't have to have a longer barrel.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
have it
yeah.
at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, I'll just have a diagonal foregrip that's below the front of the barrel.
Hell yeah. Is everyone ready though? Because we can move on to briefing and get this show on the
Yeah.
road.
Yep.
Born ready.
I
Alright,
guess.
so plan is our main objective today is to take the Wick 10 airport down in the southwest. So to achieve that goal, we're basically sending 2 wings. We will be going down to Pig Bay and dropping off the boat of I2, which will reconnoiter and insert down to I2 Overwatch and do some recon for us. Meanwhile, the main force consisting of Rehua and Myra will be landing at Fob Lightning and pushing with North Lombakka and NATO forces south along that main road, that MSR, to Rika and Zara, making sure they're clearing them out if they're held, and then basically moving towards the bridge, but then potentially making an amphibious assault south to the Wick 10 radio tower, which we will set up a second fob called Backdoor for the actual airfield assault, if we have time. Depends kind of how the mission goes. How dare. I just saw the chat.
Yeah, come on,
Listen,
we
I
gotta get
just left
everybody in.
Marauders. I don't want more unskippable shit.
70 years.
Ugh.
Yeah, why are you playing
That's how
Rose
long
with
this
us, Dozer?
Lombakka- because my GPU will melt and kill me, and then I'll have nothing fun to do ever.
Yeah, but you'll get a free large supply crate that might have a Bren in it.
That's a good point. All right, I'm a...
Son of a bitch.
I do like the look of the new update. How is it?
I think Sword just got a
Pretty great.
Bren in one of his crates.
Oh, based.
Unfortunately, I fell victim to the classic one more run before we get off.
There's also unfortunately a glitch. I keep dying when I get shot.
I think I still have on my character from last time we played the
Nope,
the
it reset.
Panzer, the
Panzer White.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Tarkov, it resets, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, I made sure to
Fucking
prestige
shriek.
before the wipe.
All right.
Yeah, only thing you keep between wipes is prestige points.
Myro, I'm gonna bull with you guys today because there's only 2 of you.
Hey,
I know.
Unai,
Yo.
let's just do a
Until
Marauder
Saul
op.
shows up. Alright,
Shut
is
up.
everyone clear on the plan? Any questions, any comments, any concerns?
So
I
are
think we're
you
good.
flying A2 in to Pig Bay and then regrouping with my Lightning, or am I flying?
Fine, all of us, I guess.
Is
All right.
Like we'll hop on the Ghost Hawk or the Cashman, and then you just undersling I2.
Fuck it, in the Cashman, I guess.
Hey, the Cashman can fucking cargo, right? Like it can hold shit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm grabbing the racist mobile.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it can hold that much. What's the racist mobile?
Well, we're gonna the Gorgon.
The Gorgon.
Defcon!
No, get the Gorgon at Fob Lightning with Jonah's factory. It'll be too heavy
Yep.
to sling load or load in.
Are we bringing a factory to the
Defcon.
Yeah, we always bring it back.
Hey, bring the boat over to the Cashman.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll wait until the factories drop.
Oh, you can load the assault boat.
Can we load the assault boat in the helicopter?
Do I need to transport anyone, or am I good to go?
I mean,
You should be good to go.
it could happen.
I can.
Whoever's on the assault boat, get off.
Defcon.
Can I do the funny?
I
And
know.
I will do the funny.
Grab the rope. Gozer, you ever see like American football games where they have like American soldiers like fucking.
We can be in this thing while it's.
Like the national anthem. Yeah, and they connect themselves back to the rope and it
We're good.
flies off with them.
That is very American.
I wish we could do that in Arma.
All right.
Man.
Let the soft lapping waves of air pass over you.
Stop that. Wilco.
Ready for drop, Goodman?
Ready.
You guys will drop fine? Or did that do any damage?
Fine, that went beautifully.
Seen a bunch of rounds, traces and smoke southeast. Bearing like
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hot drop at Bob. A little bit. You get a few stray rounds, but that's about it.
Copy.
I'm gonna respawn now.
to say. Thank you, Scott.
Anybody need some stitches? Everybody okay?
No, I'm good. I have a bruised arm, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I had to stitch myself.
No wonder the FA is afraid of me flying drunk.
Reho, you guys are clear to grab a Gorgon out of the funny factory once Jonah's through. Why are you like this?
You guys now operated, just grab one.
So I sewed him up right after the tree with this. I shouldn't have, but I did.
Myro, where are you guys at?
Actually got good eyes on the fight from where I am. Will do.
Once the respawn's up, Jonah, what did you want to do?
Bro. Man, it'd be cool if we could like have a functional fucking op.
I think you managed to trip Scuff in your team.
Right there.
Oh, alright, let me look through my fucking slideshow.
You mind if I just grab my own supplies?
Yeah, you're good.
Those are 5 feet away, don't have to radio to Jonah.
You know what I'm like.
Unfortunately, yes.
How did?
Because funny.
I just like how the beep goes.
So you like it when it makes this noise?
Exactly.
When you're ready, Sword, I'll teleport you to your squad.
Still 6 FPS. Oh shit.
Shot of blood.
This is Ryu. We pushed straight through the firefight, took out an enemy tank. We're going for our objectives immediately.
Copy that.
I2, come in. How you guys doing?
AA spotted us, but I think that's just because we took so long getting out here that daylight is giving us away. Apart from that, nothing else is sinners.
How you doing, though? You guys all safe in medical?
Oh, we're all safe. We're just slowly hopping between islands now, just making ourselves closer before we start killing AA devices. So that way it'll give you guys a better chance of moving cover with scuff.
Copy that.
Geo's back in the air. I've got about a half hour before I have to dip for a bit.
Copy that.
I read smoke in enemy position on the east side of the road.
Alright.
Oh, I've been fucked. I am ready.
Ping real quick so I can just pop on you. Okay. Just gonna port you into your squad.
Cool.
What was it? Teleport to squad, right? I'll put you with CJ.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to move. God damn it. I hate vanilla trees, I hate vanilla trees.
Rico, are you guys doing okay? Rico, enemy tank behind you.
Fine. Yes. Keep hurting it.
Oh, fuck. I think it just detonated. Sorry, Jonah. I already knew it was.
Yeah, that was 1 second when it came in.
I2 has a spawn set up on our little island.
I'll copy that. We're currently engaged in a recap, pretty heavy fighting.
Over. Come back to the camp box, grab your gear.
What's your location?
West of Rica on the coast.
I see
Copy
the
that,
AA
mark your
flag,
location.
let's give me a minute.
I'll come to patch you up.
Scott, how you doing?
Mark Hanawi. Let's
Say again, Joe? I was just asking how you doing.
Tigris is hurt when they have 18 fucking missiles.
Yeah, we're making our way to you.
Prêt. En attente d'ordre. J'attends. En attente d'ordre.
this is Ryu to Meru. Are you still in town?
We are. We're just bouncing up behind you.
Yeah. Copy, because place looks rather clear. We can probably move on to Zaro.
Alright, we'll follow you.
You boys mounted up in Meru?
Negative, you guys can move away. We're just taking turn back to the factory, then we're gonna mount up.
Copy that.
Hey, on the island.
Jesus Christ. I can't see it through the fucking trees. God damn!
Yeah, Ryu just got hit with the AA from the fucking island. We have no wheels left.
Sorry, repeat last.
The Jonah is bringing her factory up.
Do you guys need help?
F. Enemy infantry ambushed us in the woods.
We'll move over to try and help.
I'm bringing the hunter over.
Do you guys have a respawn of Racy or Zaru?
No, I can do that.
Yeah, if you do that, I'll take down the one back here.
Copy. En attente d'ordre. J'attends les ordres. En attente d'ordre. En attente. En attente.
Alright, building a respawn now. Seconds on respawn, Jonah.
Is that a friendly ground pick coming in?
I2 is moving to hunt down the Tigrises.
Thank you, I2. I'm not sure about that one, Scott.
May have a hostile tank to the east between the cities.
Tigrises on the main bridge. Relocate ourselves, we'll start engaging them.
Come with that.
We'll go.
Jonah, do you read?
Hold fire!
Oh.
You're getting stitch here, Jitter. Off the blood.
The repair pod flying off into orbit was an armored issue. The explosion was an enemy.
Says the power plant is not letting locking on for some reason, so we may need to improvise.
Fuck you!
Alright, should we set up a second spawn?
Man, come here.
You're gonna need an ammo
bring around the roads over here. Thank you.
Yeah, hey, well.
Let me teleport it to your boys.
Yeah, if you don't mind. We just will see us.
Riho, where are you guys currently? I've got guys looking for you.
We have currently entered the buildings, the fat shots. Sorrow.
Alright, guys, is on route to you guys.
Copy that.
Everyone, I've fortified the log and there's ammo there if you need it. By Gorgon, I mean Bobcat.
Literally the same thing.
I'm gonna reload the ammo crate back in my hunter.
It might be too big. It can't even fit in the Bobcat.
Oh no, I mean in the hunter there should be one cargo slot for the ammo crate.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little ammo crate.
Fuck, I took so many rounds.
Dozer, if you want to come up nearby this factory and start building the respawn, I'll backtrack in a four-wheeler and delete the past one.
Copy that. I'm just gonna put this hunter in front of the Bobcat as extra ablative armor. Yeah. Respawn is going up now, Jenna.
Found the tent.
Go ahead and take a
How
wild
goes
guess and see
Operation
if these
Kill
burnt
Tigers?
down huts are clear.
reason I2's Titan isn't locking onto any Tigrises, so we're trying to improvise.
Yes, so do you wanna grab the hunter and follow the Gorgon with the hunter? That's the GMG MRAP.
I'm up. Oh no, it was a trench.
Yep, this is Ryu to all of our elements. Zaro seems pretty clear, just made a quick check of the eastern shacks, nothing there either.
Copy that. I think I2 was going with some Tigrises.
Trying to, but our ATs aren't locking on, so...
Copy that. Are you using thermal vision?
Yes, we've used thermal and non-thermal, and we're trying, so we're just improvising now and using what we can.
Alright, copy that. Tell Unai thank you. It was just in time.
We have a resupply place down somewhere.
Yeah, there's one in Zara.
Have you reached Tower Jellybean yet?
Say again?
Has A2 reached Tower Jellybean?
Didman?
Over.
Should I take that as a no?
Someone grab up the AA.
To answer the question,
We got a bird taken off on the airfield.
we are taking off on the airfield.
What's taking off?
One of those VTOLs.
I had a quick lock on them when I was in the cache when they should both be infantry transport.
you able to get a radar next to on the radar?
What dumbasses.
Sorry, what was that, Dozer? You need a, radar?
Yeah, recon next out and 10 on the radar.
收到。
Got a little AA battery out there. Still waiting for lock.
It's cooked up. Demendy, do you need a real quick drone resupply?
We're good.
I'm not seeing any radar contacts at all. Might move up with this next a little bit.
Are we supposed to be at the airfield yet?
Someone downed it. I see a truck.
Yep. Eyes on the airfield.
Can confirm. The truck is south west of us.
I got eyes on the bridge now with the Knicks. I'm only one click out of the airfield, so if anything else takes off, we should be able to swag it.
Okay, I think we've just entered the front gate of the airfield.
Copy, copy. I got the Gorgons hitting the bridge now.
Keep an eye, see if any of their two remaining VTOLs take off.
I got eyes on Panda Dibin.
منتظر دستورم. آماده دستورم.
We got a laze on my location. Moving my neck so I don't get fucking swept.
I don't know, like, you said that the second I turned on the laser, pointing it in the different direction of the airfield.
Weird, maybe it's friendly then.
This is Ryu, we have arrived at the airfield.
Cover that road. Let me know if you see anything take off and I'll fuck it with my little AA next.
收到。
been off? Or is it just on full?
It's slightly on fire, the ammo's looking off, but otherwise it's full.
Okay, I can fix it up. I'm actually making my way over to the factory right now.
Yeah, I did believe that's a hunter.
Oh.
Set out some boys at a cheap point before the bridge. They're still there, 66 Russian dudes. Moving the next up to the bridge.
Not because they were Hoa?
Nope, the Tigris we were using as cover blew up.
Try to do 100 meters.
Next is down on bridge. Artillery on the eastern side of the bridge. Copy that?
Yep, can confirm.
Sure, he's currently driving around the vehicle, but you spammed out an AI so much that he couldn't decide what gun he wanted to have.
East of the bridge, if anyone wants to link up. Everyone else is already in the infield.
I'm coming up.
I think something in the cheap point was shooting at you, Jenna. This is Dickie at 243, Jenna.
As an FYI, I am in the checkpoint tower at the moment.
Party's now hitting the airfield.
The very far one. Where 157. Fuck.
Probably good.
Well,
They'll flank on you.
We're going to build a fob maybe the one east of the runway near Tower Jelly Bean once we're in there.
We do have a respawn barely 50 meters away from that, just on the north edge of the island.
Is it in?
Yes.
Copy that, yeah. Jonah and I will head over there then and set up a bit of a fob.
I'll meet you over there.
Alright, Jonah and I are heading to fob Pina to set up.
Sounds good. Do we have any friendly vehicles inside the compound? We are about to.
I saw Jonah, I saw everything.
I don't know why that thing is still standing.
And we also crashed into that thing.
Wait. Waiting orders.
And may have rolled the next Jonah. Over. Right foot. It may explode those that don't park right next to it.
I'm heading more somewhat towards the tunnel.
Standing by. Copy.
me, baby.
Give me a second.
Hold on.
Hey
Hold on,
Dozer,
give
can
me
you
a
make
second.
a
I
little
realized
longer?
my fucking loadout was
I don't
wrong.
know if
Oh,
just
I finally
behind
got
towards
it.
us. Okay, thank you.
Because it didn't keep my fucking Night Stalker for some reason.
When you're ready, I'll teleport you to Dozer.
Dave? Alright, should be good.
ICOM is NATO deploying in that double fish.
Affirm.
Copy. Solid copy.
Refill that. I'm gonna see if I can like quickly tow the Gorgon back over here.
Alright, how's everyone doing? I want a response from I2 Rio and Myra.
Live and fighting.
You also live and fighting.
We have hit right.
Nice, nice. Anyone need anything? Got a little base set up at the, near the rock bowling area at Bob Peanut.
Ciao, Rio. Cross.
Will go. Copy that.
Sure, Rio. I went over to that Gorgon to bring it back back and repair it, and you still have a wild scuff inside of it.
Yeah, Scuff is AFK, so not much can be done about that.
Yeah, I'm fixing him up now. He's still miraculously alive.
Amazing.
On the way. Advance!
Looks like the tower to the south, near that Park Jian, is like one of the only ones that still has dudes in it. Under the NATO guys at the base are swarming it. This is DEPCOM to Lolly coming.
I reach you.
Looks like we've got a pretty good NATO presence. Taking out a bunch of wait, is their plane ours?
Una is attempting to fly a plane right now. He's grabbing one of the big boys.
Hi.
Yeah, he's taking off for us, no. I was just gonna say, Lolly, I think we've successfully taken the airfield a significant chunk.
NATO wishes for you to help clear out the rest of it.
Copy that. You heard the man, we've just gotta clear out all the hostiles. I'm gonna take this funny Xi'an.
And be a lookout for any intel, as always.
Copy that. Xi'an taking off as me, so don't shoot.
Light up supplies and a load of biohazard symbols. Interact for anything though.
منتظر دستورم. دارم میام.
Who's flying that funny little gunship?
That would be me.
Copy. Ready up.
This is Lockheed.com. I can't tell if the game's just being weird or Scuff is dead. The only reason I think he's alive is because it told me a player was inside the Gorgon when I tried moving him.
Scuff's dead.
But he's still not there.
I believe Nova jumped in the jet. I don't know, the one that Nova was in hasn't taken off.
I found a load of biohazard equipment, but nothing to suggest otherwise.
Well, in case of a counterattack, we'll have the second Gorgon.
Looks like we might have hostiles in the southeastern tower. We should get some of these for TRU. These things are cool.
Which one's that?
The Xian.
How many we fucking taken out? I think those.
We got incoming assault. Oh, I'm going down.
An air target. Yeah, no, there's a fast mover going over there.
This hill.
Just keep your heads down, fast mover.
Seaside plan to leave and leave South Lombakka to their fate.
Green, who was the boy who just crashed into the ocean?
That was me.
I'm back.
Lol. Lamau.
Enemy jet down.
Has anyone found any intel?
You have.
Yes, okay.
Did it before, but I think you were all too busy yapping.
Alright, sounds like clearing out sounds like CSAT are gonna withdraw and leave South Lombakka to their fate. It's pretty brutal.
This was found in a place full of photos of some CSAT and a load of medical stuff, and I've also found a building with some biohazard equipment in it.
Copy that. It might mean that we could theoretically get North Lombakka and South Lombakka to peace talks. If we can, hopefully, without their CSAT backing, they might be more willing to negotiate.
But I want to finish searching everywhere. Still don't trust the unknown markers and what we found last time.
Any other fucking people up in jets?
正在路上。敌人！
Like that is a no, I'm gonna engage.
Okay.
Southwest tower's clear.
Would advise to have equipment around here as well.
There we go. Mission accomplished, gentlemen. Now, we've still got plenty of time. Do we want to try and assault the unknown marker as well?
I mean,
I feel like that would be a good idea.
I'm back. Good with everyone else here, yeah.
Stand by, 'cause I won't have that place ready.
That work.
Alright. We can regroup and get everyone regroup at Fob Peanut, and we'll get rearmed and re-geared and set up for a insert on the unknown.
That's a kitchen.
Alright, so yeah, everyone, just a reminder, we are rearming and re-gearing for a move to the unknown once Lolly is ready.
I kind of really want to get hold of the 416 as the main weapon for us.
Hey, Dozer, you want present?
Sure.
حاضرم. منتظرم.
1 second, I gotta make fun of Killer on that nut.
آمادم. آمادم.
I think he's already been made fun of enough.
آماده دستورم.
Hey, you want the big guns? Hey, actually, yeah, why am I doing? I'm right next to you guys.
Hazır up. منتظر دستورم.
Alright, is everyone rearmed and ready?
I actually still walking there.
And so's most of my
I've also got to wait for Lolly to be ready. Actually, we'll move back to Fob Lightning and then we can go around the road to the unknown. We are all heading over to the Fob Lightning again, so we can then take the road to unknown.
Can you at least wait for the rest of us to get the peanut so we can get a lift?
Can some of us get there?
Yeah. There's plenty of vehicles at Peanut. I'm just moving my
see them all.
We're basically moving to another fob anyway, so you've got plenty of time. There's no rush. Actually, Jonah, do we have enough money for a TRU? We could just theoretically transport everyone.
I'm fucking done right now. Give me a moment.
Alright.
I mean, there's a lot to fucking transport. A lot of vehicles on the ground. We got the
J'attends.
Oh.
En attente d'ordre.
Killer just took vengeance on Jonah.
Alright, no more friendly fire after that, because we're down to 12 tickets.
Un de moins. En attente d'ordre.
Alright, in that case, with the amount of vehicles, we'll just convoy to Lightning.
Yeah, we got a whole other Gorgon. We can have another squad jump in. What are you doing in that thing?
J'attends.
Once everyone's ready, meet me near the start of the tarmac, I guess. Once everyone's loaded up. Lolly, just let me know when you've got unknown ready for us to move on it.
Yep.
We're probably gonna hit up the Fob Lightning first anyway. We're basically just waiting on Lolly to set it up and then we'll move on it, so hit up to Fob Lightning in the meantime.
We're setting up at Fob Lightning first.
Yeah, we might as well just head back north and then go around the road, past like Co-Road.
Copy that.
Like north, then east, then south.
Where do we want to set up a fob?
God damn, am I just not coming through or something? We're going to Fob Lightning, which is already set up, north, and then we'll head around to Unknown, following the road.
Just like make one at the midpoint. There's nothing at Lightning anymore.
Yeah,
Rail car.
but I'm using it just as like a landmark for us to like follow the road basically, and then like link up there, but everyone's fucking around. Like, Myro, what are you doing? It's taking so long. Copy that. If everyone could please fill me in on what they're doing would be good, just so I know where people are at.
Rio is moving up to Lightning.
That's all I want to know. Perfect.
Make my way there eventually.
Copy that. Alright, everyone is clear to move then. Are you fucking serious? A Tigris can't go over barbed wire?
No, the barbed wire in front of the gate is just exceptionally fucking tanky for no reason.
Fun. Alright, you guys can go in front of me, I gotta heal up anyway.
And not even the Bobcat can maneuver around it, or go over it.
That's silly.
It is, indeed.
I don't assume it was performance reasons.
Killer, I can't believe you would let me die like that.
Huh?
So everyone's like together, right? There's no one left behind or struggling?
As far as I'm aware, no one's left behind apart from Jonah, who was dealing with shit.
I was just tearing down the old respawn and bringing up, towing the auto cannon tanks.
Alright, cool.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry if I came across as rude, everyone. I apologize. I'm more just like wanting to know what's going on and where people are at, make sure no one's left behind.
Yeah, no, it's
I mean, I too was literally just all trying to get there since we were all walking and had no vehicles. So we just took a bit longer to actually get ourselves armed, which felt a bit rushed.
Alright, copy that. Sorry, that's my bad.
Any heading to this crossroad bit where the arrow now diverts, or are we heading all the way up to Lightning?
Yeah, I think head up to Lightning. Gives us a little more time to keep working on the zone.
Roger, just checking, because I was getting very mixed messages from about 3 separate voices.
Okay. Yeah, we're basically all meeting up at Lightning. If you still need a resupply, like, more, we can do it there. Once Jonah links up with us, and then we can all move as a group to Unknown.
I mean, I know we're all now rearmed and ready.
Alright, copy that. Yeah, basically just want us moving in force together rather than, like, 3 separate squads, one after the other. Like, 5 minutes behind each other.
Me, naturally, I'm gonna take a hot minute driving 3 kilometers over there, so if Wally's like the
Yeah.
by that time, I would just go.
Copy that. We'll just, yeah, we'll assume the Bobcat will turn up at some point. Everyone's doing really well today, by the way. I'm sorry if I came across as cross or short. You guys are doing great, and sometimes I'm just a bit impatient with comms.
Those are you're a hobbit from New Zealand. You're always short.
Fair enough.
We know the difference between truly angry Dozer and slightly rushed Dozer.
Yeah. I also just don't want, like, cohesion to break apart too much when we've got limited tickets and we've still got an objective to do.
Alright, I am ready for you guys.
Copy that. Once everyone's at Lightning, we'll link up the assault force and then move on the Unknown.
We just arrived.
Is the true strike force still available, or are they out of commission?
They're available. They haven't been called in.
Alright, if they're able to get ready to move on the Unknown with us, in tandem with us, that'll be good.
Good copy.
Let me just bandage up as I crash into a small tree trunk again. Thank you, armor.
Ready.
Very cool. Scuff, the Tigris moving on Lightning is friendly. It's me.
Scuff has landed.
Well, he will be extra pleased then.
On the way.
I was talking shit to Killer. What did I miss?
I was just saying the Tigris is friendly, so don't worry.
Copy.
Ah, good.
آماده.
正在待命
آماده‌ام.
حرکت برو
برو من پوشش میدم.
نیاز به کمک دارم
Tigris spotted. Roast him.
مجروح شدم.
خیابانجو مجروح شدم برو
برو. من پوششت میدم. برو.
من پوشش میدم برو
پوشش میدم. من پوشش میدم. برو.
حرکت
پوشش میدم.
پوشش میدم برو حرکت
برو. من پوشش میدم.
حرکت پوشش میدم
حرکت. پوشش میدم. برو.
برو من پوشش میدم
Inform about friendly fire!
پوشش میدم.
حرکت برو من پوشش
What
میدم
happened?
I decided to be funny and shoot Scuff since he was climbing on our vehicle.
How's the helicopter?
Helicopter is fine.
Okay, cool, thank God. We got plenty of blood, so, I'm still a kilometer out from lightning.
Sick. The attitude we
Living avulsions.
Oh, he hit us with some road tunes.
There'll be something ready for him when you guys get there.
We need a tune while we get there.
Alright, assume everyone's here, we're good to move out.
I finally arrived.
Alright, we're clear to move on. I'll let the Gorgons lead. At least he had like 14 medics on him. Alright, we're good to move on unknown. Try not to shoot any friendlies if there's any there.
Most of my ammo is anti-personnel because the anti-tank has been fucky today.
Copy that. I got a radar on this Tigris for you, so that should help with any air contacts coming in, hopefully. If there are any.
I'll have to be dogfighting them with the main gun because I have no air-to-airs.
Did someone place that Greet the Locals marker, or was that Lily?
That was not me.
Oh, okay.
That was Jitter.
I see. Here, I was thinking it was an actual objective.
I can greet them with, was that 80 millimeter HE rockets?
I fucking hate the Tigris sometimes.
I said most of my ordnance is anti-personnel. I meant all of it. I have the APFSDS on the 30 mil, and that is it for anti-armor.
Do I need to drag DEFCON again?
Is there a reason the Tigris has stopped?
Yes. It veered randomly off into a tree.
Veer randomly off away from the tree then. I don't get it.
Yeah, now that I've prepared myself, I'm on the way.
To a guy in
All ground elements, keep
Go.
it
We got civilian casualties. And self-controlled guns.
The spooky world at war music.
We'll try to take out the guns carefully without harming any further civilians, if there's any alive.
Guns off.
Unload the belts from the guns.
Just turn, disable them. Moving.
Oh my god, they're all fucking dead. Oh my god.
Done this.
The blacks.
Enough. There was one step in front of me before. I should have shot him.
Fit Sambo. What are we gonna do without
Wait to
you?
get eaten.
Can't wait for there to be a secret zombie mode.
Trying to not hit our boys.
So you coming up the road, those?
Copy that.
آماده آماده دستورم منتظرم
This is deployment team leader.
آماده
Those are two lolly. We've got plenty of civilian casualties here in this unknown area.
Copy that. Anything else?
We're still looking.
Am I good? Just pull that right up.
Yeah, you should be. Doesn't look like there's any hostiles, at least not that I've encountered yet.
Looks like it's an old bunker network.
Keep pretty intel with documents. We got biohazard barrels and a skeleton.
I've got to sign unknown material and gravity.
It's a SAM missile, didn't get a radar lock on it, don't know where it came from, probably.
Still with the men pit.
Oh, I've got possibly a nuke. Confirmed. Trash that. Confirmed. In a ditch.
Alrighty then, I'm going back the way it came. I'll see you guys at home.
Sorry, say again, Dibben.
Oh my god.
Can you mark it?
Is it before I waste my time with ideas? Is it the sling loadable type?
Wait, what?
The nuke.
Yeah, we got some
there's
sort of mass
there's
grave
like 5
anomaly thing.
versions of it in Zeus.
It's not a nuke.
Well, is it the device?
It's part of the map. It's not something I put.
Yeah, we got some sort of device in a pit.
Well, everyone's fixated on it.
Everyone's used to it being a nuke, but
Can you
it's not.
not talk at once, please, on radio?
I won't
Is
say what
it
it is. though.
relevant to the mission?
Huh?
Is it relevant to the mission then?
It is now.
Hey, we got floating bones over here.
Be warned, nothing has gravity-defying properties for some reason. I went in the water and got killed.
منتظر دستورم
My radio is not
دریافت شد
syncing back up.
Alright. Sorry.
دریافت شد
Lolly, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, what are we doing with this anomaly, or this, device? What does NATO want?
Stand by.
آماده‌ام. حاضرم. منتظر دستورم. شنیدم. دریافت شد.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
We may have hostile contacts coming in. Get ready for an enemy assault. It's gonna be a trap.
Lodge you back on. Something locked on the factory and destroyed that one.
Shit.
Someone spawned for a spawn up.
I think we need to respawn there.
Definitely help because I've got the only other vehicle that's working from the last nearest spawn.
I still have the Gorgon. I'm coming over back to the gates.
We're most 5-7 are rolling back to vehicles.
And sir, what we were supposed to be doing with the device?
No, I've not hit anything yet.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to clear the airwaves so I could find out what the fuck was going on with it, but yeah.
Well, wink wink, it's embedded into the map, so.
It's obvious from the terrain deformation.
But still might
for
pose
now,
some sort
now
of
I'm
story.
trying to defend the area and make sure that they don't retake the device, whatever it is.
Not taking any damage.
This is Logi to Dozer.
Yep, send it.
I'm coming in hot with another factory. Where can I land it?
Maybe in the compound, just because we've got an assault of hostiles. Fuck's sake. Never mind. Tigris is done.
On fire is moving off.
These guys have 2-step mob suits.
There's plenty of unknown hostiles.
I'm gonna try to quickly put it into the compound. Coming overhead with it now.
Copy that. There's lots of hostiles at the gates, just be careful.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is gonna be rough. I might just drop it right in.
Copy.
It's rough, but I did it.
Nice work.
We got respawn up here yet?
Don't think so.
I'm gonna start working on it.
5 seconds left.
This is high common ground. Be advised, CTRG is on its way.
Copy that. Just need to hold until CTRG gets here, all elements. Hold back to defensive positions.
The task force is also going to move in while they're coming.
Sorry, Lolly, say again?
The task force you guys wanted will move in as well.
Sorry, say again, Lolly, you got told over again.
The task force is no longer waiting on orders and is going to head in to help.
Dozer's down. I had to run up to the tower. I'm sorry, Dozer.
Ah, shit.
No, there's a shit ton of guys from all exits and entrances.
Be advised, the task force is now at the entrance.
Good copy, thank you. I'm stable enough, Dozer, I'll come down and get you, but I'm like gray right now. I just got myself somewhat stable.
Great! Naramia!
Just so you know, these guys have got full hazmat suits.
Roger.
You're still alive here in the compound, Devin?
I died, but I've got back and I'm just moving in now.
Up to the tower, I need help with Dozer.
On the way.
Tower.
There's a rusty old tower nearby where the Tigress is.
Do I see you now?
Be advised, you are free to pull out. The task force will hold on to the area until CTRG comes. I'll copy.
We copy. We're just dealing with medical situations right now.
Do admit that sometimes it is hot here, but yeah.
Where'd that squad go?
Just need to wait for him to wake up more or less. Yeah, I'm gonna
That
give
way,
him 1 epi just to help him along.
and then that way, at least
And
you
then
know
have
you
you
can
ever
always
seen
keep
that
at
old
least
movie
one
Swamp
person moving.
Thing?
Alright, I'll start preparing
Good time,
a
come
Got a
here.
little bit of blood here.
extract.
You're all thawed out, start making your way back to Big Organ.
Blood going in.
There we go.
Welcome
Thank
back,
you.
loser.
Got Zeused, that motherfucker.
Oh.
So we're good to pull back to base. The task force has seized the area.
Abram.
Alright, I think Jonah mentioned something about an extract. It's gonna be index workspace.
And I'll fly everyone back.
Copy that. We're getting an extract with Jonah, so everyone just head back to the gate. Just hop in the pod once it's been connected.
Yeah, let them know. Stand by. I'll TP him.
Theoretically, we have enough fuel.
That's literally something we could use. I think he has enough space in it.
Negative. Lolly got me.
Hey, you guys, I move back a little and we'll get some chairs for everyone.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, as long as you've got all your squad mates in an aircraft or somewhere, make sure we got everyone, then head back.
So now I will unveil this information for anyone in the Hero radios inside the TRU. We have a sliver of fuel left, and I think we're still losing some, but we should be fine.
Heard that line said to me before by Lodge, and I had to get into 3 separate laps.
Hey, Joe, do you want to play catch?
No, I think we had enough friendly fire dilemmas for today.
It'll be fun, just catch.
Will you teleport me out? I've been stuck in the helicopter.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Well, if it's in Sussy,
Yeah.
How many weeks have you guys been
What did you
sober for?
Yeah, Scuff, I just had a look.
Huh?
We literally got truant for that.
I was thinking the same thing,
You know
Jonah.
when the Gorgon exploded at the airfield?
Or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it put 3 broken holes in my fucking visor, so I just got rid of it.
I did it with my sunglasses. I had to throw them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the AAA
Welcome to
meeting.
AA.
I saved you too.
Take a seat,
see.
young Skywalker.
Oh shit, he's literally
How'd you
taking a
do?
seat.
How many weeks have you guys been sober for?
What is this?
Fucking lighter. This is
0?
bullshit.
I assume everyone's
Yeah,
back safe.
0.
Did
What
you
is
get
it?
Come light my
TP?
fucking cigar.
I'm here.
What's
Okay, nice.
17 times
Is
52
-1
again?
an answer?
Okay, wait, stop. Cease. Debrief, please.
Let's see another thing. Depcon is not here, but he's been AFK, so it's fine.
Could you also go on yelling when you get a chance?
I should be on yelling.
You're still quite quiet for me, personally.
I can.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's better.
Shrug. I didn't change anything.
Okay, I don't know then. Just
Incredible.
game being with them.
All right. Congratulations. By scanning your teeth, you're able to complete your objectives. The southwest airfield has been destroyed, and with that, well, not destroyed, taken. And with that being taken, it will be able to assist NATO with having full naval dominance of the area, rather than just at the north. And with your discovery of the unknown area, CTRG is going to investigate. That's all we're going to know about it.
Alright. I have some feedback and apologies myself, but we'll get to that when you get to me. So again, if anyone feels frustrated by me getting frustrated on radio, I apologize. But we'll go into more detail on some ideas for that later. Panda, since you're new, we basically, I don't know if you can hear me, but we basically go around and everyone gets a chance to talk and, you know, share their feedback or share what they liked or didn't like. So we'll start with, did we go left to right last time?
We did right to left last time.
Oh, okay. So we'll do, starting with you, Panda.
What's fun?
Alright, is that it?
Yep.
Alright, Deadman.
I enjoyed it, and I kind of want to try and get the 416 as a weapon we can bring, because it's a funny gun and I love it. Other than that, dear God, radios were pain. Please, people, keep important stuff to LR and funny stuff to your own short range, because trying to spend about 5 minutes just trying to let it be known that I found intel, only to then be asked later on, has anyone found intel? After repeating myself about 5 times over LR is pain.
Yeah, that was my experience as well. I found it very difficult to hear things like that because there was 2 channels going off and both were ancillary. But yeah, Nova.
Good up. Nearly brought me to tears when I saw us making off with half of CSAT's airplanes.
Only for about all of them to get destroyed by friendly fire mostly.
Still a funny sight.
I think one plane I just saw crash into a wall.
Yeah, it was one of the cargo
Shut up.
planes. Yeah, that's all.
Alright, so.
Yeah, I thought it was a good up, although I will say it's kind of hard to pass along shit to my squad when you're yelling at me not to.
Yeah, I have some thoughts on that. I will share when I get to me.
Yep, just thought I'd put that in.
Alright. Yeah, because my feedback was going to be, like, the communication is rough, and I don't think I should be putting myself in squads anymore, because I can't do my job, and it feels like you can't do yours.
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
will
that's
not
what I was
be-
going to suggest.
As much as I'm trying to fill out the numbers, it might just be better for me to stay on truant with maybe Jonah, just so we're separate short range. So it doesn't clutter your short range net, so you guys can actually do infantry stuff, and it doesn't clutter long range with a back and forth of Logi and the Bandit.
Yep.
So yeah. Alright, Jitter.
I had a good time. Good op. Felt good difficulty-wise. No one felt like they were dying when they weren't supposed to, or enemies weren't dying when they were supposed to. Yeah, no, felt good. As long as we can fix long range for y'all, awesome.
Siege.
I had fun. I was wondering after the airfield when we were going to get counterattacked or ambushed with something, and well, I was very surprised because I was staying away from the rest of the group to the unknown area because entering a canyon felt unsafe to me. So I was sitting there in a bunker watching about 2 squads spawn and turn around and shoot me in the face.
Oh,
oh god.
I was like, hey, there they are.
There it is.
Listen, CJ, it was all about the quick draw, and you lost.
I definitely did.
Alright, guys.
I had a great time. I loved it the whole time.
Alright, Scuff.
Thanks for the chair.
Huh? Kill.
Despite that one dude that was in the doorway that Green and I saw just not wanting to fucking die, yeah, enemies were pretty manageable this op, aside from the clusterfuck that was the ending, where I was trying to hide behind the factory and bandage while also feeling like being overwhelmed by guys coming in, and also hearing you go down in the distance from me, and then seeing "fuck's sake" in chat. So aside from that,
it was kind of just the final straw after me basically having a little fucking tantrum. So
yeah, I was trying to get over you to you,
yeah,
but then I kept getting shot, and dudes kept coming around the corner. And when you were saying that was that friendly fire, I looked up because I thought it was one of us next to me. It was just an AI ignoring me and shooting at you.
Yeah, I realized that after Jonah mentioned it wasn't friendly fire, it was definitely like the hostiles coming around. Because for a second I thought, cause I'd seen you, I was like, oh god, did Killer just camped me because he didn't know it was me? I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad it wasn't.
I thought it was either like CJ Jitter or Soar or someone, and then I realized the Cammy was different, shot them, immediately turned around, shot another dude, and I kept getting interrupted from bandaging.
The PID has been fucking rough this campaign when there's allies involved, because it's really hard to tell like the difference between the fucking camos. As much as it might seem like it's easy, in the field it's tricky.
Yeah, even stuff like vehicle PID has been pretty rough this campaign.
Like you put them next to each other and you're like, oh, of course, that's CSAT, that's South Lombakka, that's North Lombakka. But then like when they're in like bushes or buildings, it's a lot harder.
It's like our first advance was a little bit like, okay, who's the enemy, who's the ally?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
we
initial
all use fire camo.
That initial push when we had the our allies going in and they were just all over the fucking place. With how low our frame rate was, it was really hard to like mouse over them and try to get your name to see if they were friendly or not. So I think I friendly fired one of them before realizing that they were all friendly, but then right on the other side of the hill was a hostile tank, so it was a bit confusing.
As silly as it is, the fire camo is super easy to pick out, and like the ghillie suits are another good indicator that it's probably friendly.
If it wasn't such a fucking eyesore, I would say we should do it, just because it doesn't matter to the AI what we're fucking wearing.
I wonder if I should find out how that band, that you know how the armbands and the Star Wars ops are. I wonder if there's like an easy way to make armbands, because like a fire camo armband might be handy.
I know of a separate mod for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how well it works with with default uniforms.
Fucking retexture a bandana or something. That would be good.
That's all I have.
Fire bandana, let's go.
Uno.
Good up overall. Occasionally I had massive frame drops, but as soon as they came, they left. And Killer, it was me, Austin. I'm the one who shot you down.
Oh.
No reprisals. He is gone.
Yeah, I just wanted to continue on gaslighting.
Alright, that's enough. Brother Green?
Yep. So, had a fun op. Two very funny moments in the beginning of the op. It's a terrifying thing to see a tank in front of you racing over a hill to get your ass. Luckily, Killer was very fast with that rocket together with Jonah.
Yeah.
Also, the AI pulling the most asshole ambush I have ever experienced, and I love it. They took out every wheel on our Gorgon with the AA guns from the airfield.
Assholes.
Meaning we could not move, and an enemy squad just moved up on our side. God.
Alright, I assume Jitter's in the corner there, I just can't see them past Lolly.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's about it for me and
No,
Jonah.
Jitter's like right there.
Yeah,
Jitter's between Sora and Nova.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just dumb. Did I already ask you, Jitter?
Yeah, I already put feedback in. Good up.
Oh, cool.
Good work, everyone.
Alright, Jonah.
Despite gaslighting Killer, yeah, it was pretty fun up.
What do you mean despite?
Hey,
Yeah,
how's your
I
foot,
don't know
by
what I
the
meant
way?
by despite. It was pretty fun.
Alright, because traditionally Lolly will never go before me. I'll go first. Basically, my feedback was the op was good. Like, the mission was fun. I really liked the first half.
You get Dozer?
Dozer?
You just cut out.
No, he hit the
Oh, for
second
fuck's sake.
half and he doesn't like it, so he didn't want to talk about it.
Okay, sorry. I was
You
just
have
saying the
nothing nice
first.
to say. Don't say anything at all.
I was in the zone, so I wasn't sure if I was talking or not. So first half really good. I think this out went well. There was lots of cohesion. Everyone was really clear on their roles. I think the problem wasn't anyone's fault, but a lot of people coming in later, just trying to pick up the pieces was a little rough. And then I think people got a little bit goofy when there was a fuckload of air vehicles involved, including myself. I'm not going to say I'm blameless. I was in this yarn immediately, being a goofer. So yeah, I think just remembering like we had time to do a second objective, so just being careful with our tickets would have been good. We lost a lot just fucking around, in my opinion. I got a little cross on the long range. Some of that is my own fault, so I apologize. Basically, I'm gonna try and stay off short range, so squad leaders when they turn up can actually do their jobs. And then, but I do want good communication on long range. It needs to be concise and brief and clear. Like, if people are getting a resupply or doing something important and I'm hurrying them along, just tell me. And like, I'm not trying to be, I don't want to be crabby or rude. Like, I like having you guys here. I like spending time with you. I like doing ops. I don't want this to be one of those super serious Milsim units that's like boring or overly serious, but like at the same time, like, I don't know, part of the roleplay is like being tactical and sensible with a little, like an element of silliness and fun as well. So yeah, just try and keep communications at least brief and stuff until the job is done, and then we can goof off. I don't know. I feel like maybe just my personal frustration led into that a lot. I was getting, I shouldn't be getting super involved in the combat because the second I get shot in the head, it's very hard to communicate. So yeah, I'll try and stay back as planned, but just with numbers and with squad leaders away, it's like I'd like to try and like jump in. I think that was part of the problem. So yeah, apologies for my attitude, but at the same time, try and keep long range clear. Jonah, you and I communicate quite a lot because we're often at the back or the rear. So you and I maybe we'll just use truant more often.
Yeah, about that. I found it really better playing aggressive tonight. So.
All right. Well,
more.
If you enjoy playing aggressive, that's all good. But just on communications, if it's short rangey kind of communications, you and I can just jump on a short range together.
Yeah, I'll toss Wayrock and grab a short range.
Generally, it's been a bit up and down, just like communication and tactics and stuff, just because I think we're just so low on numbers. And like there hasn't been like a super cohesive plan. So that's why I think the first half went so well. So we just had a really clear plan with each squad having a pretty clear vibe, I think, and responsibility. We had the Gorgon squad and Rewa, we had the ground assault with Myro, and we had the recon forward element with I2, and I think that was pretty good until obviously multiple Tigresses. So yeah, I think everyone did great. And no, you did great. Like, that's a hellish threat. And Tanoa campaign, we couldn't beat that. So we've come a long way.
Just the Titans weren't locking on for some reason. Defcon tried left and right and just could not get a lock. We were sat there he sat there on the beach, and then when we swam over on the second beach, just looking at them.
And it was definitely the compact Titan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fucking
anyone
weird.
ever carries.
Yeah, because the other Titan is the AA version, so like that might be why. But like, if he definitely had a compact, then I have no idea why. So yeah.
Lately, all the helicopters locks have been really unreliable too. Like, I've had my first lock on in a week, or not in a week, in a month.
Yeah, that with me.
It locked onto a single Tigris, missed, and then I couldn't get a lock again.
That's so weird. We don't have that many mods either, so I don't really know what would be causing it. other than just
Armor.
either lag or armor, like one of the platform updates might have fucked locking or something. Who knows? This game, as you all know, is very fun and temperamental. But yeah, that's my bit. I do appreciate you all, and again, I apologize for being cross on radio. I don't like getting shitty at friends, so my apologies. Lolly.
All right. To answer 2 questions that were texted to me, the only people I RC are drivers because AI drivers on modded maps don't know what they're doing. So if I ever RC, it's literally only drivers. As for fuck, trying to remember what the other question.
Were you streaming?
Yes.
I believe the other one was.
Yeah, I always stream. The AI for the most part were doing what I said. There's still hiccups here and there of them freaking out or running in place or running 2 meters, stopping, running 2 meters, stopping. But most of the time they were fine. Oh yeah, so that quote unquote nuke you guys found, that's part of the map. I didn't put that there.
Yeah, also everyone yelling nuke. Just bear in mind that's just called a device in Eden, so it might not necessarily be a nuke. We just used it a lot as a nuke in the past.
Yeah.
In
The
143rd Ops.
The only reason I figured that out is when I respawned here after the factory got destroyed, I asked the lolly, is that the sling loadable kind? Because I was planning to pull a Batman, flying with a nuke off into the distance.
You mean pulling a dozer from 143rd Ops?
You were pulling a me from 1/4 Ops?
No, dozer.
Fuck.
So that invisible water like death trap is just part of the map.
Yeah, it is.
Terrifying.
Like
I thought that was a lolly anomaly.
It was only water when I zoomed in on the device.
Yeah, I was impressed. I was like, did Lolly fucking retext the sign? Like, how did he do this? I was like real impressed. I was like,
That's
"Is
why I
the sign
went behind it
anomaly?"
because I saw the sign.
Yeah, I was like, Lolly, you fucking went all out on this little objective, but now
Yeah.
I know you did nothing, and it was
Kevin and Joe
no
found
credit.
out the hard way.
Yeah, we were all standing around the pit, just like, don't go in the pit, get out of the kiln.
They added to the floating skeletons.
Do you got anything else, Lolly? After.
I think that's it from me. Nothing popped in my head, at least.
I have one more thing after Jonah as well. Jonah?
So my current train of thought is when it comes to like grading the airfields and whatnot, when it comes to air vehicles, if I already manage all the vehicles as it is, those I like to repurpose as assets as well, to dispose to everyone, so people can go through me whenever we see an aircraft instead of just jumping in one right out the gate. Just let me know. Also, like, I just usually gun after fucking air targets like right away when I fucking see them, especially if they've been a popular enemy vehicle, because they will tear down the fucking factory into mincemeat real fast if I don't.
Yeah, like, we don't really have any rules around not using enemy equipment, because they're not heretics, you know what I mean? Like, they're all just, humans, so everyone's allowed to steal weapons and ammo and stuff like that, but maybe with their vehicles, just be careful.
Yeah, on that note, actually, I did have another thing. So all that shit that happened at the airfield and all that, there's a reason why I usually lock vehicles.
Yeah, to be fair, that was partly my fault, because I thought we'd basically indexed there, and then I looked at the time and realized we had enough time to do a second objective, so I kind of didn't mind goofing off mentally, because I was like, oh, we're done. But
Yeah,
we
that's
weren't
why I
done,
took a jet.
so... Yeah, no, it's not your fault. Like, it's more me not being, like, clear on radio, like, hey, don't take any air vehicles, we've got a second objective, we might use them as infill or exfil or whatever. Or gunships for, air pilots. And by pilots, I mean just Scuff, because I haven't seen Sailor in a while.
He said work.
Yeah. It's not a criticism, I'm just mentioning I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I was just saying.
So, yeah, I don't want to institute a rule that you can't use enemy vehicles, that can't use enemy equipment, because I think we can. It's more just like next time I'll say something like, "Hey, don't use these. Let Jonah collate them for next objective." But that scenario hopefully will be pretty clear next time. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I was off kilter second half. I was like off my feet a little bit. So apologies again. Anything weird that happened was probably because command was retarded. Oh yeah, last thing I want to say. No, that was it. Actually, I'm done. I can't think of anything else.
Do have something real quick, actually.
Sure.
Mostly for Jonah. Just for future reference between us, I2 needs supplies. We'll just call up here. If otherwise, we're just going to mostly loot, since we spend most of our ops split away from everyone or fighting in very bad situations where we don't have chance to resupply or run away.
Yeah, it's
So if
fine.
we actually get a chance
I
to,
just
we'd
meant
do
like exclusively on the vehicle front. Just like let me know. Just so I don't shoot you.
I try to avoid touching any vehicles unless I truly need to, and even then it's mostly just our own transport vehicles.
And unless it's a night op, because for whatever reason the Pelican doesn't have night vision, so I can't like see while I fly that one. But I can like quick drop a crate with a Pelican like real fast. With that little tiny
Pelican?
drone. Yeah, the Pelican. The
Oh yeah, the drone. Right.
yeah, the drone. It doesn't have night vision, so
I was mentally going through my
flew
list
blind.
of helicopters. I was like, what the fuck is the Pelican?
I
I
prefer
had
to
to
the
fly it
VTOL.
blind during one of the night ops because I couldn't reach someone, and like we had to like navigate with like flashlights and everything, and like
Do
headlights.
they really not have night vision on the cameras? I did
They
not
do
know
not.
that.
No, some
That's
of
so
them don't.
dumb.
The Darter
so
does,
dumb.
I think.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the
Darter
Darter-
has night vision and thermals. The Pelican has nothing.
I can't believe we never ran into that with old Logi, because we used to use the Pelican. Lamar.
And it's
I
just
guess we
because
just didn't do a lot
we
of
did.
night ops.
Yeah, we just did day ops so often.
Yeah,
Fair
we're Siege Army, so we've been doing a lot of day ops. So
Yeah,
We
today,
did run
today-
into that.
Oh, sorry.
We did run into that problem, but the difference in what it could carry was small enough that we just used Darters at night ops or the Stomper if we needed it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I had an unpleasant reminder of Logi today. Not in the good way, because there's lots of stuff about Logi I did miss and enjoyed, but the one thing I didn't miss was lots of radio channels popping off and making me frustrated and autistic. And
In here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
no,
obnoxious
so
when
it's
you can
like
only
the-
hear